to show them how you abuse your children and abandon your children. To laugh and joke about them having to fend for themselves at 2 years old.
Tasha K, where are your kids? You ain't had that child in quite some time. And you sent little Teddy to Africa. That boy is under 10 years old being raised by Africans that you don't really know.
So it looks like Tasha K and Jaguar Wright are not wrapping up their feud anytime soon because they just got into it again after Jaguar made a call to CPS to report Tasha for child neglect. Jaguar accused Tasha for allegedly abandoning her son in Africa and claiming that she witnessed Tasha bragging about not taking care of her kids when they were as young as 2 years old. Apparently, Tasha got tired of taking care of her kids, so the best decision she could come up with was to hand her son over to her husband's family who lives in Africa, give him a little money to take care of him till he's 18, and flew right back to the States. I mean, we all knew Tasha was unhinged, but this right here is a sign that not everybody deserves to have kids. Now, for those of y'all who are wondering why Jaguar would even switch her attention from the A-list celebrities who she's usually talking about to going at it with a clout-chasing blogger like Tasha, well, it's because she believes that Tasha was paid by some elites in the industry to make her out to be mentally unstable. Not only that, but Tasha also allegedly leaked Jaguar's address to some very sketchy people, which led Jaguar to almost being unalived. It all started back in 2020 when Tasha invited Jaguar on her YouTube channel for an interview. However, just a few minutes into the interview, it became very clear that Tasha had ulterior motives. And that motive was to make Jaguar look as mentally deranged as possible. During the interview, Tasha barely asked Jaguar any questions about the people she's been exposing, which was the reason they were supposed to be having the interview in the first place. Instead, she kept expressing about her personal life, her sexuality, and the state of her mental health. Mind you, even before the interview started, Jaguar explicitly told Tasha she ain't want to be asked none of that stuff, especially not about the people in her life, because the people she tends to expose will usually go after the people in her personal life. But of course, all of that went into one of Tasha's ears and right out the other, because that's exactly what she did. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but Jaguar revealed some time ago that she was in a few romantic relationships with other women when she was younger. And guess what Tasha did when she found out about this? She tried to make it look like the reason Jaguar is hell-bent on exposing DL men is because she's DL too and dealing with some kind of internalized homophobia.
Right, that's his truth. But that's not living your
So
truth.
me coming out when I was younger would have complicated
I'm talking about
things.
now. Why not live your truth now?
Oh, I did. I came out.
So have you had a girlfriend publicly?
When? Like, ever in life? Have I ever had a girlfriend? Yes.
Since you came out, have you had a
There
girlfriend
was two
publicly?
women. There was two women that I was involved with
Okay.
that I love very much. One is deceased and one is still a friend.
A lot of people were not here for this at all, and they dragged Tasha K for filth. She lost over 50,000 subscribers within the first 24 hours of the video getting posted. And she got several comments from her followers putting her on blast for selling her soul to try to silence Jaguar. What's even crazier about this is Tasha had done this before in the past, but Jaguar forgave her and accepted to be interviewed. A few months before this interview, Tasha released a defaming video called Surviving Jaguar Wright on her YouTube channel, in which she exposed all of Jaguar's personal life, including the SA that she suffered when she was a child. Jaguar tried to be the bigger person in this situation, but Tasha was not meeting her halfway, so Jaguar decided to put her pedicab on and started to come for Tasha too. They both started throwing major shade at each other any chance they got, and Tasha made it very clear that she was not sorry for what she did, nor did she ever plan on apologizing to Jaguar. However, things reached a boiling point back in 2021 when Jaguar called CPS on Tasha K for child neglect. It's unclear who exactly spilled the tea to Jaguar about Tasha neglecting her kids, but whatever she told CPS over the phone was enough for them to pull up to Tasha's house and investigate what was really going on. Oh, but Jaguar did not stop there. She also said that Tasha's African husband only got married to Tasha because he wanted American citizenship, and that Tasha was his only gateway to getting it. And just when we thought Jaguar was done, oh, she made another call to the feds. But this time, she reported Tasha for allegedly hanging out with people who were infected with COVID. This happened around early 2021 when COVID was still going strong, so this report had the potential of landing Tasha in jail or paying a very hefty fine. Now, I really wish I could say Jaguar stopped there, but she did not. During an interview with Real Life Productions, Jaguar went in on Tasha once again, and this time she revealed some never-heard-before information about what Tasha did to her. According to Jaguar, Tasha's animosity toward her actually goes far beyond Tasha receiving payment from Hollywood. She said after her infamous interview with Tasha, Tasha had the gall to fix her lips to ask her to come on the show for a second interview. Jaguar obviously rejected this and decided to do the interview with YouTube blogger Storm Monroe. This made Tasha even more mad than she was before, and she started paying the people in Jaguar's life money to keep tabs on Jaguar and report back to her. Jaguar even recalled the time she had to run out of a hotel in Vegas because Tasha gave the details about where she was staying to some people who was trying to unalive her.
Interviews with Stormy.
Yeah.
So
Actually, that was right before we left.
got you.
Storm happened before we left. When we had to leave was when we did the Tasha K interview.
Got you.
And Storm wasn't supposed to get what he got,
Right.
but I gave it to him.
Right.
See, Tasha wanted him to fluff me up. She was supposed to get the big interview, but I gave it to him. I knew what I was doing because I wanted to see what the she was really all about. You've planted people in my life. You've planted people around me. Y'all doxed me. Then we went to Vegas. And that bitch Toxic Diamond, who also worked for Tasha K. And all of this was leading up to surviving Jaguar Wright. We're doing an interview at a Las Vegas station. All of a sudden, Toxic Diamond just moved from Atlanta to Vegas, living out of a hotel on the Strip. The night before we did the interview, somebody hit us with a message, hunting Jaguars, all this demonic Illuminati's coming to get you, Clive Davis is coming to get you, and you know, whatever. But it wasn't until we got sent another message from the same account, from the hotel right across from ours, and the was facing our hotel window. I'm like, oh.
Oh, baby, y'all playing.
So
Shit.
we ended up having to leave early. We got a phone call from a trusted source. We had to leave because somebody was coming up the service elevator for us in an hour. And I'm glad I still have friends in Vegas.
This incident led Jaguar into a very deep depression, and she completely stopped going at it with Tasha because she realized just how dangerous Tasha actually was. That wasn't until a few weeks ago when she appeared in another interview with Street Life Productions, and this time, she had some even more disturbing things to say about Tasha. Once again, she accused Tasha of receiving money to push an agenda to people to make people think she's actually deranged. Not only that, but she took it a step further by accusing Tasha of being a deadbeat mom and handing her son off to her African husband's family members who she barely knows. She said the place Tasha's son was currently living in was in a deplorable neighborhood in the middle of nowhere, and that he's probably playing in the mud with monkey bowel residue all over him as we speak. Chill, why Africa gotta catch these strays? Cause Tasha decided to be a deadbeat mom to her son.
Speaking of missing children, Tasha K, where are your kids? Because word on the street is you ain't got time to raise children. We already know that girl is Sheck, baby. You ain't had that child in quite some time. And you sent little Teddy to Africa with your husband, people. What? You a married woman and you ain't got time to raise your kids? But you want to talk about mine all day, huh? That boy is under 10 years old being raised by Africans that you don't really know. For all you know, that little boy is playing in a pile of monkey shit right now. You don't know. Wrestling with rhinos shit. You don't know. Where your kids? You busy running around trying to blackmail Kevin Hart for cheating on his wife when we all know he likes pink. Maybe you would have got that $250 if you would have told the truth. But you want to hold him to the fire over some shit you know ain't real. That ain't real. His mail order Bangkok bride while he's looking so safe, laying in the Rock's arms, being cradled like a baby. You mean?
Okay. You
want to expose that he cheated on his wife with a man that would have sold. I ain't getting no about no fake. Tell us the real. You supposed to be Tasha K. You supposed to have all the wine. And the wine. Tell him he's a f***ing.
But baby, Tasha didn't come to play either, because she said if Jaguar's going low, oh, she's going to hell, honey. Tasha responded to Jaguar on Twitter by accusing her of being a raging addict and even accused Jaguar of unaliving her own child. She said, "Had Jaguar wrong on my internet talking about my baby rolling in dirt with rhinos over in Africa. Funny. But if I were to respond and say her oldest baby is just rolling in 6 feet of dirt, and before he turned to dirt, she disowned him, she chose over that baby, y'all would drag me and call me insensitive and all sorts of other things. So let's tread lightly, cause I don't ever play fair." Jaguar did not take these claims very lightly, because just a few hours after Tasha put this tweet up, she jumped on a live stream with Storm Monroe and went off on Tasha K. She started it off by denying ever unaliving her son or being a. She then went on to challenge Tasha to pull up to her in Vegas and have a physical altercation.
And as far as my son, in 6 feet, 6 feet of what? He's in an urn. He was cremated. Not even your disrespect makes sense. Like, how the want to talk fly to me and you don't even got your facts right? I don't do, never done it, never sold it, never would. My son was cremated, not buried. And that still don't change the fact that you got your boy on the other side of the world ducking hippopotamus. What you gonna do? Go back and look at that footage of me in that cop car before they put me out. When you saw me kicking out that door. I kick out cop doors from the inside out. You think I'm worried about you? I ain't worried about you.
now she told me she grew up fighting. She said she grew up fighting multiple at once. So she
That's cool. Cause that's what it's gonna feel like fighting me. I'm gonna come up. I'm coming like ODB. I'm coming like an 800-ton gorilla with no chill. Bring your to Vegas. Meet me at Mayweather's gym. I'ma f you up.
Oh, is that an invitation? Hold up.
Like, let's stop playing with.
Wait. Did you just officially call on Tasha K for a boxing match?
Bring your to Vegas. Meet me at Mayweather's gym in 8 weeks. I could use the practice. We can stop all that talking right now. You don't like me. I don't like you. You want to hurt me. I intend to hurt you. Bring your Vegas. Stop all this talking. All this weird lying. And for somebody who goes to Diddy parties, maybe you should stop projecting. Because it's more likely that you want that 2-seat than I was ever on meth. Weirdo.
But Jaguar did not stop there. She told Tasha that she's the one who made the call to CPS and attached multiple screenshots and videos of all of the times that Tasha laughed and bragged about neglecting her kids and abandoning her underage son in Africa.
You need to be glad that I changed my mind that day and didn't come through your door when I seen Teddy crying. No, I just called CPS and showed them how you children and abandon your children. And laugh and joke about them having to fend for themselves at 2 years old. That boy is better off playing in monkey shit.
As usual, people had their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, Jaguar didn't actually have anything bad to say about Tasha K's son. She commented on her parenting. Tasha K, on the other hand, went somewhere she shouldn't have gone, with the 6 feet under comment. Jaguar is exposing the truth. I'm not sure what Tasha K even stands for. Funny how Jay speaks about so many people and has no lawsuits, yet Tasha K still trying to pay off her lawsuits. Tasha, focus on sorting your business. Another person said, writing with Jaguar. If Tasha K managed to get sued over all the lies she said about Cardi, it's clear to see Tasha just ain't trustworthy. It seems like Tasha will say anything for clout. I believe what Jaguar said is true about Tasha setting her up. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Jaguar calling CPS on Tasha? And do y'all think Tasha's getting paid by the Hollywood elites? Y'all Ben knew what to do? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.